When I'm on my way to the Bloco, I normally have generally a feeling of anticipation for, I suppose, the fun that I'm about to have. Because, I don't know, when I get to Connecticut, I don't know, it's a place where I have a lot of fun and I get to be free and creative and I don't have to think about anything, I can just enjoy myself. So yeah, though it sounds strange, almost sort of nervousness, because I'm kind of like, whew.
The Bloco to me,
The Bloco is
like...
Listen.
It's very explosive.
The Bloco is
Extravagant.
there's a load of strange people here.
Beside me, I have Sophia. She's one of our best and, old-ish members.
listen.
When you look at me, what instrument do you think I play?
We're very determined, hardworking people.
They all work together in a way that other bands don't.
It's like we are artists, you know what I mean? All different communities, backgrounds. We're painting this massive picture.
People come from all over.
El Bloco porque aprendo cosas.
It represents so many different aspects of London.
Somehow, it just happens that we just work together well.
A lot of hard work goes into it. It's not just fun.
The Bloco is basically 10 years of music, 10 years of learning, 10 years of friendship.
Without the Bloco, there would be a lot of unrecognised talent. There's people you've got dancers, you've got musicians and artists. We are artists, you know what I mean? We're painting this massive picture. I can't even describe it, but yeah, it's just this big, beautiful picture. And without us, I think there'd be a big section in where youth is supposed to be involved that wouldn't be there, that wouldn't be seen, at all.
The Bloco has 5 values in which we hold the most important: creativity, family, risk, respect, and what's the other one? The last one, leadership.
I'd like to give an example of creativity. The bass line from Caravan. Do 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 do.
I say creativity, I'm going to talk about creativity, and basically I believe that it shapes the world. If no one in this world wasn't creative, then where would we be? And we get a chance to express ourselves all individually. One time a generation is eventually going to die, so we should be able to express and challenge ourselves for us to be more creative in what we do.
Creativity is not scary, it's just your potential or what you're willing to do with what you have.
I get to take something out of here, and put it out there. I like to speak my mind.
It would be difficult if we were all at the same level.
Being creative is just like being yourself. A perfect world would be much better if people would have aspiration and take risks. Yeah. I want to finish what I was going to say.
It's the most scariest thing you can ever do.
I am a risky person, actually.
It's good for you. Why are you sitting down on the TV when you can be shaking a leg?
If you don't take a risk, then you may not be able to take steps forward.
One of the reasons why risk is one of our values is because the whole turning up on the first day is a risk, and everyone takes that within themselves, turns up and just does what they do. They turn up and they keep turning up for the next 2 weeks.
I think as a performer, you have to be able to risk and give more of yourself to the audience and to those around you in order to feel that sense of achievement and to really create something new.
Standing next to me right now is an example of a great leader, as he is standing next... Don't say that, okay. Standing.
Am I allowed to smile?
Okay.
I'm just standing next to you. I think the leader is somebody you can look up to as well.
If you're talking about a leader, doesn't matter about their stature. They can be tall, they can be short, but they have to be able to listen to people.
Someone who can guide others and share their confidence.
Standing next to me right now is an example of a great leader. He is a positive role model for all the younger members of Connecticut Bloco.
I think it's very important for the Bloco members to respect each other, because if there's no respect, you can't work with someone that you don't respect, I think personally.
Respect in the Bloco is really important because there are so many of us that
There are always so many ideas flying across the room that you need to listen to each one of them to produce a show that everyone's going to enjoy.
Respect is something that everybody wants to have and nobody wants to lose.
What's respect again?
I don't even know.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Find out what it means to me.
Coming to the Connecticut Bloco has made me gain more confidence in myself, in surrounding myself with other people, learning new things from them and asking them things if I don't get it.
When I'm here, I generally feel accepted.
It's not just one age group, so you've got like people who are much older than you.
I like the family unit about the Bloco.
We're all there to look after each other, look out for each other and inspire and make each other do better.
Sophia likes to be like the mum. Like just a minute ago, she gave me like a fruitella.
We're twins. There's a Byaku and Urena. Here at Connecticut Bloco, we treat each other as family, like brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, even.
We got a message for the world, and that is this.
I love my sister.
If there's just one more thing that I could say, it'd be that if you start Connecticut and it's hard, stick with it.
Saying goodbye can be really hard sometimes, especially if you're in the Bloco and it's the end of summer school, you don't want to leave.
It's just an enjoyable experience, which I hope people out there come and do and follow what we're trying to show to you, really.
What you're about to see is talent.